What is up, guys? Today I'm gonna be talking about my favorite video game of all time. Wait a minute. Didn't you just make a video about the greatest game of all time? Well, yes, I did, but there's a difference. You see, I still think Legend of Zelda: Ocarina of Time is the greatest game of all time, but that doesn't mean it's my favorite video game of all time. If you guys didn't see, I made a video calling Legend of Zelda: Ocarina of Time the greatest game of all time, the GOAT. And in that video, I actually mentioned a game. I don't know, you might know it. It's called Halo 2. Now, I don't know if I mentioned in that video, but Halo 2 is my favorite video game of all time. I'd say right before that is like Pokemon Diamond and Pearl or Pokemon Platinum, whatever, for the DS. But Halo 2 is on the top, for me at least. By the way, you guys should check out that Ocarina of Time video. I spoke from the heart in that video. So if you guys want to see another video, that's a very good video to watch, or any other videos I have in my channel. But anyways, I'm here to talk about Halo 2. Now, unlike Ocarina of Time, I do have a nostalgic connection to this game. Now, when I was a kid, I wouldn't really get to play a lot of video games because my parents would be on it and we only had one console. And I always wanted to play it, but it was like almost never my turn, you know? But when it was my turn, I would play games like Ratchet and Clank, some games in the PlayStation, I forgot. I have to think and, remember. But the one game that I remember playing a lot was Halo 2. Halo 2 was amazing to me. It was the first Xbox Live game I ever played. Like anything online related, it was Halo 2. This was my first experience for an online experience, whatever. I would play Super Smash Brothers on the 64 locally by myself with bots. I would play other single player games, I played Ratchet and Clank, like I said. But when I found out that there's Xbox Live online multiplayer for Halo 2, it blew my mind. I legit couldn't believe it. I feel like I was a dumb kid, but I couldn't believe it. Like, I would ask my brothers, so wait, these are people online? And they'd be like, yes, they are. It's people online. That just blew my mind. And Halo 2 multiplayer, oh my god, it was just such an amazing experience as a kid too. And it was fun. It wasn't crazy broken, at least back then when I played it. People didn't find crazy combos like plasma pistol and then switch to a battle rifle to instantly kill. I don't know, I feel like I played it right in the beginning where people didn't know the tricks of the game, I remember there's this one trick with the energy sword where you could just lunge across the map with the energy sword. So yeah, this game has a very special place in my heart. Now, the campaign, the story is amazing. There's a video I like to watch on YouTube. It's pretty much the documentary. It's an hour video around there where they talk about how they made Halo 2. This is prime Bungie. This is when Bungie was on the top, bro. They made this game in a short amount of time, but they struggled with it in the video. If you watch the video, they pretty much explained that they pretty much wanted to make a really big game, but then they realized, we're not gonna be able to make this. And when they put the demo in E3, they kind of killed it with the demo. Everyone was like, oh my god, what an amazing game, I can't wait. But at the end of E3, they were like, what did we do right now? That was just a demo. How are we gonna make this whole game, Halo 2 is notorious to have the hardest legendary mode, and it's actually, from what I heard, the reason why it's the hardest legendary mode is because they didn't have time to adjust the legendary mode. Just a little fun fact for you there. And the campaign was pretty lengthy. It was 13 missions. I think there's 15, but those 2 missions are cutscenes, whatever. But yeah, there was 13 missions and they were pretty lengthy. So it was a pretty good, solid size Halo game. I mean, when you compare it to, and I love Halo 3. Who doesn't love Halo 3? But Halo 3 only had 9 missions. Halo 2 had way more. And I feel like the Halo 2 missions were much longer too. Just a little random side fact. What was my favorite part of Halo 2? When you're in the mission, New Mombasa, when in Earth. It's the second mission pretty much. You're in Earth and you can get out of the map and just explore around. I love that. I don't know. That was just such a cool moment in my childhood. And finding the skulls blew my mind, bruh. This was a moment where I don't even think YouTube was made yet. At least I don't think so. Someone check that. But I know I didn't use YouTube to find the skulls. I found those things legit, bro. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, I'm that guy. Also, I have very fond memories of playing co-op, Halo 2. It was awesome. The co-op was just amazing. I'm pretty sure a lot of people played it with their siblings, and yeah, I don't know. This game is just it has a very special place in my heart. It was really hard to decide what's my favorite game, It was either Pokemon, Halo 2, Ratchet and Clank, Super Smash Brothers was really good too. Damn. Just this game though, it was just like really good. And not only that, the story, how it just like left you, you know, like a few years for Halo 1 to Halo 2, but not even that much. You know how nowadays you have to wait like bruh, when's the next Skyrim coming out? That was years ago. This game was made, again, Prime Bungie made this game in a few years. It is such a big jump. Halo 1 to Halo 2 in a few years, just like that. It was crazy. It's crazy how like this game is so amazing and it was only made in a few years. And then we got people working on a new Skyrim and it's taking like 18 years, like a whole kid to adult life. It's crazy. That's why I say, like, some people go like, oh, you know, the games are hard to make now. That many years though? Does it really take that many years to make a game like that? I don't think so. I think I've said this before in one of my other videos, but I just feel like video game making is like lazy now. Like, people are lazy. I don't necessarily think it's the workers. I feel like it's the guys in the management, you know, like the upper guys. I'm all acting like if I know what's going on behind the scenes. No one really knows, but it takes longer to make video games now. That's all I'm saying. And it's annoying. And we only lived like till like 80 years. So it's like, come on, guys, let's pick it up. Again, I was yapping. Still though, where I was going with this is that the story was really cool too. How like it left in a cliffhanger. We had to wait, I'm thinking it was like 3 more years, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, until like Halo 3. So we didn't wait that long, but everyone wanted to know what happened on the next part of the story. Especially nowadays, I feel like people just play video games just for the multiplayer and playing with your friends. And a lot of single player games and like story-based games don't really get that much attention anymore like back then. And back then, people cared about what was gonna happen to Master Chief after Halo 2. So pretty much, to wrap it all up in a nice little package of me yapping about Halo 2. The story was amazing. It was an awesome cliffhanger. The missions were lengthy, fun, cool, especially if you have someone to play with, you know, like a sibling or a friend, whatever. And Halo 2 had one of the first multiplayer online games. Console, not PC, console. It was one of the first games to have multiplayer online, at least for me, you know. And back then, if you grew up just playing by yourself and all that, and then boom, Halo 2, multiplayer online, you get to play with people around the world. If you didn't have a PC and whatnot, it was pretty mind-blowing. And again, especially for me when I was a kid. So that is why Halo 2 is my favorite game. What was this video? I don't even know. I just rambled. I just wrapped it up. I love this game. I'm pretty sure there's other videos of people just talking about the actual like reasons why Halo 2 was really good. But this was just me. You know how it goes here. I just ramble. But that's pretty much it. If you guys like this video, check out my channel. It has other videos. And leave a sub if you like this video. You know, that helps a lot. It helps a lot because it shows me that I'm doing something right. Something right I'm doing. And it shows that you guys like the video and my channel. So again, I have more videos. Here's my Instagram if you want to follow me for some reason. And of course, support the cause and subscribe. I will see you guys later.